Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I have something a little bit different for the channel, and I have a big bundle of comic books to go through. And I know that Tony is going to be watching this one, and I'm sure you're very interested that we're touching comics finally. A friend of mine recently reminded me of the value of charity shop eBay pages. I don't really scour eBay quite as much as I used to back when I was just reselling. You know, now I've got the shop and everything, I spend less time doing it. I have less money for it. But it's a great way to find stuff that you didn't know that you needed. And it's a good way to find stuff that you didn't need. It's also a good way, you know, back with like the wrestling figure bundles and stuff. You know, you find stuff on the charity shop pages that you didn't find on a good scour of like wrestling figure bundles. But anyway, we got something like 45 comic books here for 20 odd pounds, which is pretty good. I don't know if we have anything like decent here. I don't actually know what we have at all, but I do know that I have a plan for my dad's Christmas present. So my family have gotten into the habit over the last couple of years of buying each other calendars for Christmas, like self-made calendars. So it started with my sister buying my mum 12 books, and they had like, you know, and they both read each book each month. Then last year, my dad actually bought my mum 12 presents. So she gets a present every month, and she's still cracking on with those. And so I had the idea this year of getting my dad 12 comics. Specifically, the comics have to be characters that were like important in our history with HeroClix, which you can see just there. And there's a little one further up there. We have not played the game for years, but it was a huge part of our lives. And it's basically, the idea is just single one-shot comics, give him an idea of stuff to look into, and, you know, give him a little bit to read with various meme characters or overpowered characters or whatever that we encountered in HeroClix throughout the years. So first of all, we have one called Sentinel. I'd like to think this is about a single Sentinel. This is kind of interesting. I'll probably have a poke through them in a bit more detail off camera. And if there's anyone in it that obviously is relevant to this purpose, then of course, you know, I could chuck those in. So this is Sentinel Marvel Limited Series 3 of 5. We straight in with a Hellboy. That's nice. The only real Hellboy character we could probably justify as being one of these characters is Lobster Johnson. He was the person that taught us that stealth and outwit was so good in HeroClix. Like, funnily enough, not being able to target someone who can also counter your powers is pretty good. The Hellboy figures were pretty rubbish, honestly. But we do have Johann Kraus. It seems a bit tenuous, though. Abe Sapien was probably the best of the lot. Anyway, what is this? Hellboy 20th Anniversary Sampler. Does that mean free comic book day fodder? BPRD Color Comics. Fun. Featuring the Coffin Man. Hellboy, 20 years. A little bit charity shoppy. Sable and Fortune. This one seems a bit older. Oh no, there's two together. Oh no, there's loads together. Right, okay. We'll start with Sable and Fortune. Silver Sable. Not someone we encountered for a long time in HeroClix. Someone that we only just finally got just as we were losing interest. Ultimate Avengers, the movie, the animated movie, really good. That's my childhood right there. And don't forget to watch the outtakes and special features. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, Sable and Fortune 2 of 4, and Sable and Fortune 1 of 6. This is not a series I'm familiar with at all. That has the Flash classic TV show on DVD box set on the back. Next we have Sentry. Someone we legendarily never got in HeroClix. Sentry 4 of 8. 2020, corporations control everything. I thought Perfect Dark Zero was supposed to be fictional. We got Sentry Hulk. This is in worse condition. It's Marvel Knights. It's, yep, it's like that. It's like that. It do be like that. Sentry Hulk, no idea. That's got Mario on the back. The front cover doesn't seem like it actually covers the inside of the book. So that's good. What is this? Purgator Purgatory, Goddess Rising, Chaos Comics. I'm not familiar. But that's part of what this experiment is about. It gives us stuff we can try out. It gives us stuff we can read. We've got a huge book on Mr. Miracle. Jack Kirby's Mr. Miracle. Now, Mr. Miracle always had really irritating HeroClix, but he's really not all that. He really wasn't relevant, I don't think. Big Barda, on the other hand, probably was, but I do already have a Big Barda in the small pile of comics that I've already got for this purpose. So, yeah. But that's a huge book. This is more our kind of things rather than having the individual one-shots. Yeah, it's still pretty cool. We've got a free comic book day one here. Raising a Reader. Might just pass that on to my nephew. Seems like the kind of thing my sister would get him. House of M, #1. Good. We've actually got the start of something. Got Wolverine and Hulk on the back. These are all in pretty good condition, to be honest. I mean, obviously the Century Hulk's a bit ragged, but I was expecting them to be much worse than this. We got Gotham Knights 2, 3 of 4, May 95. Wow, okay. Bit of a Lane Staley advert on the back and a sticker from Future Shock Glasgow, £1.35. Wow, okay. Cool. Batman Legends. This is more my sort of era with the like laminated, the laminated cover. Terror Rules the Night. Batman Legends #19, April 2005. Yeah. Batman and Batgirl. Cool. We got Lost Continent. Again, I'm not familiar. Book 6 of 6. Start at the end. Why not? The Imperial Japanese Aleutian campaign against Soviet Russia launches the Shirazi exploratory mission to find a legendary lost Arctic nation, but the expedition vanishes without trace. Ooh. It's in black and white, this one. Yeah. Not sure about that one. Looks like a crossover sort of comic and manga style in the art style. We've got Sixis, book 2, of course. Kind of Ultimate Avengers-y. Medusa. Don't think anyone's really relevant there. Nah. Looks interesting though. That team up. Storm, Thor, Iron Man, Luke Cage, Deadpool, and Medusa. Okay. Deadpool and Medusa, obviously. Best buddies. Oh, Apocalypse is in it. Oh, very cool. Superior Iron Man #1. Advert at the back. Hot Topic. We got exactly the same Purgatory. We got an Old Man Logan. Cirque du Soleil on the back. Old Man Logan. #2. Second printing, don't you know? Yeah. We've got Sentry 1 of 8. Dungeon Siege on the back. Who's that? What is that? What is going on there? Okay. It's an ad in the middle of the story, surely. Contemporary Biographics by Stan Lee. Unauthorized and proud of it. It's pretty cool. Stan Lee probably would have been a good HeroClix meme character if we were able to get him, and then if I bought it before he died, they then spiked. Obviously, we got another Sentinel 2 of 5. We got another Sentinel 1 of 5. So we're filling out the Sentinel series. We got Shrek Super Slam advertised on the back of that. Got M&M's on the back of this one. Yeah. Kind of curious about that. Now I've seen this young gentleman introduced to the story who appears to be crying on that cover. It's kind of, what's going on here? We got Peter Parker, The New Beginning. First spectacular issue, January 1999. And obviously that one, the spine. The cover is gone on that one as well, more or less. I wonder who he's fighting in that. I think we're lacking hits in the intention of these. You know, I'd have bought them anyway because, quite frankly, they were, they were on a cheap bid. He fights the Ranger in this. I have never heard of the Ranger, but yeah, pretty cool. Got Spider-Man doesn't even count because most Spider-Man hero clicks were rubbish. We've got Team 7. Not familiar. Oh, Grifter. I am familiar with him. Did he feature enough in our games? Probably not. Also doesn't feature in this by the looks of it. Just this little advert on the back. So if it was the other way around, then sure. Maybe, huh? Not sure. We got Quasar, again, not an easy guy to find. Guest starring the Aquarian. That's from 4th of December. What year? 4th of December, Spider-Man. Wow, this one's really faded. Look at that. That's very, very classic. Very classic. Copyright 1989. Okay. Got another Sentry, 3 of 8. Aeon Flux on the back. This is a possible precursor to Sentry Hulk, maybe? I don't know. We've got Peter Parker Spider-Man Flashback. The Macabre Mystery of the Proto-Goblin. -1 July. Again, the cover's just... actually, no, it's still more or less in there. Who's that funky looking fella? Proto-Goblin, I imagine. Well. Annual The Hero Killers. Spectacular Spider-Man Part 2. Inside Venom Part 2. Who is the mysterious villain trying to kill Spidey and the New Warriors? Plus the Black Cat in solo action. We got Night Thrasher. It was definitely someone we had. Definitely wasn't all that impactful. We got Nova. Bit tenuous. What's her name again? What's her name? I can't remember. And that is obviously that's Tinkerbell there. Yep. Oh, Battletoads on the back. Wow, cool. When's this from? 1992. Battletoads is around 1992. Oh, cool. 64 pages. It's a chunky boy. Venom, obviously, it took us forever to get that. Speed Demon, Beetle, Constrictor, Hydro-Man, Boomerang, Blacklash. Blacklash? Bombshell, Rhino, Stiletto. Yeah, I don't know. We're getting nowhere fast here. We got Skull the Slayer. 6th of July. 10p. That's properly classic, that one. Might be worth having a look into. We got the Jack of Hearts, number 3 in a 4-issue limited season. It's 3rd of March. 60 cents this one. The inflation is crazy. Sacrifice of a Hero. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this at all. Oh, it's got Frogger on the back. No idea on that one. You know, for the same purpose, I looked in one shop for like 5 to 10 minutes and found 4 comics that were relevant. And this bucket, we've looked at like, what, 20 odd and found nothing. So we got Powers Bureau. Powers TV scene. Take a shot. Powers TV series coming soon. I'm not familiar. We got another Sentry. Have we got 2... Okay, Sketches advert on the back of that. Have we got 2 consecutive Sentries yet? We must do, right? We got the Thing in that one. Well, the Fantastic Four in that one. Another Batman Legends 16. This one was £2.40. 10p a minute ago. There's a little bit of paint on this one. Oh. We owned all three of those. Well, we probably still do. Probably still do have them somewhere. Deadshot. Oh, a Doom Patrol. Maybe. There's potential here. I do need to watch the Doom Patrol TV show at some point. I need to finish watching Titans at some point. Who's in this? Maybe relevant. Robot Man. Again, came to us a bit late. Maybe not. Bridget Fonda, Point of No Return. Oh, we got the Spectacular Spider-Man. Incredibles advert in that one. You know, I thought this guy looked familiar, but apparently he's called Mindworm, and I've never heard of him. Aquasonic toothpaste. So another miss there. We got a nice Nightcrawler strip on the back. Superman. Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf. Ooh, Forbidden Planet, £1.40. Mountain Dew advert. Oh, knocking on with... I mean, there's so many adverts in this. Wow. I mean, what was knocking on with Spider-Man here? With Spider-Man, with Superman. Incredibles video game in this one. Triage. Caliber. Number 2. Gorky Park. Black and white again. Nuclear Winter Blues. No idea. We got another one of them though. Number 1. Okay, we got 1 and 2. Man, we don't even have anything in the maybe pile. That's the craziest part. Batman Legends 24. £2.40. I think we had that one. We definitely had that one. Again, we had those 3. Didn't have that. Coming to Galactus. That might be interesting. Batman Legends War Games Begins. That might be a good one to give him to, you know, point him in the direction of something to read. Maybe he could read War Games. Who's in this? I don't know. As I say, you know, maybe we poke through stuff and find stuff later on that's relevant. I don't know. Catwoman's not. Catwoman was always terrible in clicks. The Life After. And that is about... You got me? It's issue number 1. It's by Gabo. Written by Joshua Hale Fialkov. Designed by Keith Wood. Another Sentry. 6 of 8. Another Ultimate Avengers ad on the back. Oh, bit of Void action going on there. I mean, to be fair, I could give him one with Void in it, because he did have Void, but he didn't appear very much because he was so expensive. Like, he cost so many points to play Void, and my dad doesn't like very, very heavy investment figures. American Lost in America. Ooh, Dark Horse Comics Predator. Sticker, Future Shock, 155. We got Booth. Oh, Spawn on the back. Future Shock 135. 2nd of August this one's from. What on earth? Okay. Got Spider-Man. Return to the Mad Dog Ward. Of course. 29th of December, UK £1.20. 30th anniversary, Future Shock £1.15. Won't be a real here. 1992, I guess that one's from. We got another Purgator. Or Purgatory, rather. Number 1, Chaos on the Edge. $2.99. March 2001. Love Bites. Oh, The Mummy. Ho, 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 ho. Nice. American again. Lost in America. We got some Spidey stuff on the back. I mean, these are all in really good nick, to be fair. Don't know what I'm going to do with them like now. Probably end up at least bundling some of them just back up. We got Mecha. And American Freak. Toxic Childhood. It's most comics, isn't it? That's most comic origins. 2 of 5. This is DC. I'm not familiar with it, like. Advert for Babylon 5 on the back. Yeah, that's everything. So, no hits there for the purpose, but definitely some interesting bits I'll check out. I'll have a look into myself. I don't even have any other content to recommend that's related to this because it's the first time I've ever touched comic books on the channel. But nonetheless, if you did enjoy it, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Check out some kind of playlist in the end screen. And I really do appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.